That's got it's at 70%, so it should be fine. It's not
Hey,
like
hey, 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 everyone, everybody, welcome to Random Wrestling Talk, episode number 24, but technically, this is titled as Money in the Bank, 2016 predictions video, which should be a load of fun and a load of laughs, since hardly none of us have been paying attention to the current WWE product. But it should be entertaining trying to predict this wonderful piece of shit pay-per-view. Anyway, guys, talk amongst yourselves while I pull up Money in the Bank 2016's card, and I'll be right back.
Okay, well, John, as I was talking to you earlier, what'd you think of that cage match between Balor and Joe at NXT TakeOver at the end?
Yeah, wasn't that great. I mean, it was kind of nothing good. I mean, it was alright, I guess. I mean, nothing happened. Like, I was hoping he was going to jump off the cage or something, but nothing really happened that made me go, wow, that was awesome, or anything.
Hey, guys, please, show. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it over the weekend, so please don't give any spoilers. I really want to pay attention to this one, and I'm actually going to give a review of it after I'm done watching it over the weekend.
All right, don't worry. I was just trying to get his opinion on it. I mean, okay, well, we'll wait to discuss it when you actually watch it. We'll go into a whole depth and break it down for you. Oh, speaking of breaking
okay,
it down,
DX.
No, speaking of that, did you guys hear about the lead singer of the DX band dying?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. You serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
It's now both Triple H's theme songs. People have died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's two people in a row. It's amazing. What does that guy do? He has a curse on people? He kills them?
He buries them.
Is he part of the Illuminati?
If you want to believe all that craziness.
Hey, there's some of that shit that can be true. Some of it is actually just a lot of hickory-dickory bullshit, truthfully. What the hell are you doing, Matthew?
What?
You're like making sounds on the phone or something.
Oh, just cleaning the screen, that's all.
Weird. Alright, anyway.
So are you ready to start this or not?
This show has already started. What the hell are you talking about?
Mom, do you have all the
information? He was searching up the
Money
in the Bank match card or whatever.
Yeah, I already got it up. So let's get into this wonderful piece of shit pay-per-view that only probably about 3 decent matches that are important. The rest of it's crap.
And of course,
Dolph Ziggler versus... Wait, Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin at the pre-show again? What the fuck?
Skip, for the love of God.
Matthew.
All things holy, Skip.
Wait, hold on. One moment. Can I ask you a question, Matthew? You're the only one out of the 3 of us that's been watching the Raw episodes. What has been going on with Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin? Because I find this very hard to understand.
Yes.
Nothing?
I have honestly no idea why they keep booking these two together. There haven't been any real confrontation.
Mr. Pre-Show.
Well, the past couple of weeks, the only pre-show match I know of is Sheamus versus Apollo Crews. I don't know where this match came from. I
don't know either. This doesn't make any fucking sense.
Bobby Lashley Jr.
Yeah. Who? Yes, it's Apollo Crews versus a human jar of mayonnaise.
Hey, Apollo Crews is the shit, man. He's good. I like him. Out of all the muscle-bound freaks that Vince McMahon likes, I do like Apollo Crews. I think he's a very athletic guy. Baron Corbin I select as the winner against Dolph Ziggler. Just pick one and we'll move on.
I already stated my opinion. Skip. I have no desire to watch
this match. Just state which one's
going
to win. Which one's going to win? Damn it.
I honestly do not care, but if I have to give an opinion, I don't know. I'll go Baron Corbin just to get it out of the way, because I honestly do not give a flying fuck.
All right, John. Next, who do you think wins, Baron Corbin or Dolph Ziggler? Just say Baron Corbin.
I hate both of these assholes, but fine. I guess I'll just say
Just
Baron
pick
Corbin.
one. It don't matter. Who cares?
Baron
Just
Corbin.
pick one.
There.
All right, there you go. You're picking the right guy because he's the only one that seems like he's gonna go somewhere. Maybe, probably not. Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. This is on the pre-show too. What the fuck? This should be on the freaking main card. Who the hell is booking this shit? Rusev and Titus O'Neil should be on the pre-show with the U.S. title. Who the fuck is booking this crap?
Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. That's a match.
Yeah, for the United States Championship is on the main card instead on the pre-show. What a bunch of crap.
To be fair, that match has been built up. The Crews Sheamus match. That's just a backstage stuff about Sheamus not liking the new talent wrestler, so he's basically putting the bully involved. So I can understand why it's on the pre-card.
Fuck you, Sheamus. Shit.
What?
Said fuck you, Sheamus.
Oh. I was wondering what the fuck you were saying, John.
I mean, there's no real build-up in this match or anything. That's why they put it on the pre-show.
All right, well, that makes a lot of sense, but here's the thing. They need to build off of this. They need to build off of this with Apollo Crews and Sheamus. Reason why is simple. One, both of these guys have nothing to do, so both of them working together would be great. It's something new and fresh. They could have this match not actually have an ending, maybe a DQ, count-out, double count-out, I mean. They both beat the hell out of each other, and we leave with the pre-show with something entertaining and valuable to watch on the fucking pre-show, at least. And just have them go at it at Battleground on the main card. That's what I would do. Get this expanded more over to like the main event, not main event, but main card status. Because it being on the pre-show, I find that completely idiotic. This guy is a new shot at being a known star on the company, in the company, I mean. But John, tell me your thoughts on what you think about this being on the pre-show, or do you have no fucking care in the world?
No fucking care. Fuck both of these guys. Who gives a shit? Wow,
you're really harsh. Matthew, any thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with most of what you're saying. Like I said, there's only been backstage feuding between the two of them. So there's not been any real strong build-up to put them on a main card, but maybe they can build this something for, like I said.
Okay, you there?
Yes, I'm here, and I'll put Apollo Crews for the win.
That's what I would say, but I'm not going to... I say there should be a double count. I don't think there should be any victory here by either one of them. I think there should be an all-out brawl with a no-contest ending. That's what I think it should be. But, John, you have no opinion on it, so we'll skip you on that one. And now on to the main card with this wonderful, wonderful piece of shit pay-per-view. With only actually, I have to say 4 decent matches. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. I heard they did an outstanding promo between Reigns, Rollins, and Dean Ambrose on the Ambrose Asylum rip-off highlight reel show that they decided to do with Ambrose and rip off Jericho, but whatever. I thought that was really outstanding, very smart on their part. So yeah, I think that was totally cool. And then you got the Money in the Bank match. You have AJ Styles versus John Cena, and then the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match that I think is probably going to be a decent match overall, especially having the so-called club in the championship match altogether. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, we'll start off with Rusev and Titus O'Neil with the U.S. title. John, what's your thoughts? Who do you think's going to win? And go.
Who cares? Both of these guys suck. I pick Rusev to win. Whatever. Who gives a shit?
All right.
That's my opinion of that match.
That's a pretty strong opinion.
All right. Matt,
What's your thoughts?
who do you say wins though, John? You think Rusev just retains the title?
I
That's
said
it.
Rusev retains. You know, who cares?
Okay, Matt, your go.
Well, I actually want to see Titus O'Neil win because Rusev as champion, he's a lot lower class than he was when he first held the belt. He's basically being kind of a scared-ass bitch right now, so he doesn't really deserve to be champion. I mean, he's still pretty much betraying the whole, but he's basically just being a punk-ass bitch.
That's
So
true. Yeah, go.
So I kind of want to see Titus O'Neil pick up his first singles championship.
So you want to see Titus O'Neil win, or you want Rusev to retain?
I want Titus to win.
I want Titus to win. Well, your dreams will be blown up in smoke because that is sure as hell not going to happen.
Yes.
So what happens? So he gets suspended, then he gets a title shot out of nowhere.
Well, the suspension
Yeah,
thing
and then
was
he's just going to get
bullshit
buried, that's
with.
all. No, just Rusev is going to get buried, not Rusev, Titus O'Neil is going to get buried. He's going to have a nice burial site. They're going to put a tombstone over him. The Undertaker is going to grave it, and he's going to say, "Here lies Titus O'Neil, the suspended loser who couldn't win the big one. Thank you and have a lovely day."
No,
Anyway.
I think you're basically describing AJ Styles after his match with Cena.
I don't think... I'll give you my... Let's not jump ahead here, okay? Let's stick with what we're doing right now.
Okay, all right. Yes,
So,
I'm jumping the gun. My go title match.
all right. So, here's the deal. Rusev is going to retain the championship. Simple as that. Reason why is because Rusev needs to get rebuilt, not redesigned or reclaim. He's already reclaimed the fucking U.S. title anyway and is making it look like shit for the time being. But maybe, just maybe, they could get him back to where he was at that in 2014, in 2015 until he was fucking ripped away with the title from John Cena. But you know, John Cena didn't do it. Yeah, Big Match John. Big Match Johnny boy. Anyway.
Done it again.
But anyway,
Can you believe it,
here's
Michael?
the deal.
Can you believe it, Michael? He did it again.
Oh, yes, I can. JBL, let me suck your cock. Anyway, Rusev is going to retain the championship. I think it's wonderful that Titus O'Neil, though, is getting a championship shot. He should have gotten it a lot sooner before. I think that's probably what they were going to give him anyway before he got suspended. So I guess apparently they just wanted to pacify him and say, okay, hey, we suspended you for, you know, maybe we're a little harsh, but hey, we're going to give you a title shot anyway, put you in a match, get you on the main card, and allow you to do your thing. And that's about it. So that's pretty much where he lies at this point. They might give him the title at some point down the line if they continue to see something decent in him. I think that, from what I've noticed, he's getting some exposure on WWE's TV programming shit. So I kind of figure that he will eventually be something in a mid-card spot. But for right now, he's just the underlink to Rusev at this point. So that's pretty much
there to make
all I have to
Rusev
say.
look good.
Pretty much. But he might job out well, and Vince McMahon might say, hey, you know what? You do a good job jobbing out. Now we're going to make something. Maybe. All right. Now we move into the women's tag team match, which means continental shit. Who the fuck cares? Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natalya and Becky Lynch. Wow, this is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so intrigued by this crap.
Can we
John, go ahead.
Can we? Yeah, all right.
Wait, what'd you say?
Can we just talk about the
I
elephant in
said,
the
John,
room
go
here?
ahead.
You racist
What?
bitch.
Who's a racist bitch?
You said the elephant in the room?
Yeah, okay.
It's-
Let me just say this here about the match. One thing, they have Charlotte just ridicule Ric Flair in a segment just to get him out of the picture. They bring in Dana Brooke, who's doing nothing since Emma got injured, and now they're treating her like a cheap
Dana Brooke.
female rip-off of Arn Anderson. I mean,
What the hell is that?
that was my phone.
Dana Brooke? She
Yeah,
was
who's that?
with Emma at the time when they were in NXT.
I never really watched NXT besides the pay-per-view.
Well, she was
I didn't miss much.
Yeah, she was basically. They're just basically treating her like a female version of Arn Anderson. So, what's the point of doing the whole Charlotte being her own independent person when they're trying to turn her into basically again, Ric Flair?
That they're also trying to turn Dana Brooke in the next Roman Reigns as a female wrestler.
No, they're treating her like she's Arn Anderson.
Yeah, but eventually she's gonna break away from Charlotte, become a face, and become Roman Reigns.
Oh God.
From what I heard.
So now, oh great. So we have two Roman Reigns with no dicks.
That was a good one, Matthew. I like that. That was fucking funny as shit.
You like that?
I thought it was funny as hell. It was very funny. Very funny. But anyway, John, who do you predict wins this match?
Hey, who's in this match again?
It's very important, I can tell. Charlotte and Dana Brooke are tag teaming up against Becky Lynch and Natalya.
Who gives a shit? I say it's Charlotte and that one girl.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I agree with that. Matthew, what do you say?
Same thing. I mean, it's just all build up for when Sasha Banks comes back at SummerSlam, so it doesn't even matter.
Man,
Alright.
yeah.
So fuck this shit. And the hell with that. Anyway, moving on to the next boring ass match. This pay-per-view is starting to turn me the wrong way.
Turn you off.
Yeah. New Day defending the tag team titles against Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, against Enzo Amore and Big Cass, and the VOD Villains. Actually, it is a fatal four.
The Barn Villains.
The VOD Villains. Wow, they absolutely suck. I can't stomach them. I've told Matthew this from the moment they started in NXT. They sucked, and I still say the same thing. They suck. Who cares about a bunch of couple of idiots dressed up like they're in the 1920s and 30s? We're living in 2016. You want to go ahead and act like you're in the 1920s? Do what the New Day did. Create a time machine and go back in time like you're fucking Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox.
No, that segment was so stupid, especially with Kofi coming out of the time machine acting all Jamaican, saying, "Oh, let me stay in 2009. That was my year," or whatever.
That was not his year. The only thing he had going for him was the fact that he got to face Randy Orton and lose graciously.
Well, okay, fine, but that whole
Randy Orton
segment
yelled at him.
was stupid.
Called him stupid or whatever. You remember that?
Yep, pretty much. Yeah.
That was funny. He kept getting
But anyway.
Do the RKO.
But anyway, Matthew, who do you predict wins this match for the tag titles?
The club.
The clubhouse.
No.
Yes.
No. You're taking away the opportunity to have a one-on-one match again with the New Day and Enzo Amore and Big Cass at SummerSlam. They're two of the biggest freaking tag teams in the division, and you want to take the titles off of the New Day and put them on the club? Like, who the fuck cares?
What? Well, you want actually to see the New Day pull up another win?
No, I want the New Day to retain the titles at this event simply because Enzo Amore and Big Cass winning the tag titles at SummerSlam, being one of the biggest pay-per-views in their company, and two, it would mean much more for them to be able to dethrone one of the longer reigning champions in the tag team division. That's why.
So why not have Enzo Amore and Colin Cass win it on Money in the Bank?
Colin Cassidy.
Because Money in the Bank sucks. The only thing it's worthy for it is the World Championship
Whatever.
and whoever wins the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Whatever. I just thought it might be fun.
It's
Might
just a
be
bunch-
good to see the Bullet Club walk away with the tag team titles.
Now, Matthew, you can't say Bullet in this PG era we live in.
Oh, fuck that! Cena clearly said it. No one cared what no one was writing his ass about it.
You can't say Bullet. You can't say Backbreaker. Yeah, you can't say Backbreaker in WWE anymore.
Could I at least
What a
say
crock
fuck
of
off?
shit.
Could I at least say fuck off, Vince?
Oh, you can on this show, but on his show, you can't say that. It's a very bad no. You can't say that, bad boy. Have to beat you.
This PG bullshit.
I know. Here's one thing that JD said, and I'm going a little off topic. It's completely off the board with
It's
the
random
WWE.
wrestling talk. Go for it.
Okay, so here's the deal. JD from New York said one thing that is true about fucking TNA. He said the one thing that he liked most about TNA watching that program was the freedom of speech. Being able to make it feel more authentic, not so scripted, and feel more realistic than what WWE does. He said that was the one thing that he got out of it the most, that they had more freedom to act as themselves and talk a little more and sound more, natural than sitting there trying to read off the fucking dumb script.
Nero.
Yes, that was surprising to hear him say that he actually started to like Matt Hardy's transformation. He said when he first heard it and he watched it, he thought it was absolute garbage. But the more he saw it, the more he watched it, he started to like it. Which is fucking shocking because Brother Nero, you suck a big fat dick!
You do know that he's referring to Brother Nero. He's talking about Jeff, right?
Yes, I know.
Yes, we know that.
Why the fuck would he call him Brother Nero? What is he, in the 1800s? He's fucking playing the piano. I couldn't believe what I was fucking seeing.
And
then the baby throw, that was ridiculous. I'm surprised nobody fucking threw a hissy fit over that. Like, child abuse! Child abuse! How can you throw a baby across the room, even if it was pretend? Like, what the fuck?
I actually saw some interview Jeff Hardy did. He actually said that thing was epic, and he said that they needed to start doing more stuff like that in wrestling. He actually thought that was good.
I think he was taking drugs before he said that. He must have been off the bandwagon again.
Again, TNA's so down the shithole, they'll do anything to at least pull someone from it. I'm sure there's at least, 1 out of a billion people who are completely psycho enough to actually believe in, that kind of shit.
Well, here's the thing. I actually appreciated the effort trying to think outside the box. That's one thing that TNA tries to do. One thing that they did... That's true, but you can't deny the fact that they're trying, even though they suck at it completely. They're trying too much. That's the problem with TNA. And the last thing I'm going to say that they fucking should have never given up on was I remember back in 2010, they used to have backstage interviews and kind of a real reality TV type of thing going backstage that related to storylines, but it felt more real than what you saw on television altogether. I thought that shit was fucking awesome. It was more enjoyable than actually watching the show sometimes.
Hey, let me ask you this though. Do you agree with what JD said about TNA needing, you know, a big time
franchise player
like a Cena or someone to represent their company?
In a way, yes, I kind of agree with that. They kind of need to establish some kind of face that, really is a leader.
Bring back Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, that would help out a lot.
Leave Hulk Hogan alone. He's too busy, spending that Gotham money on hookers and prostitutes.
Here's one thing and one thing only that I believe would save TNA. Well, two guys actually. If they got one or the other.
Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff.
CM Punk or Daniel Bryan. One of those two would save TNA for good.
Would you start watching TNA if they popped up though?
Daniel Bryan.
If they got CM Punk, if they got CM Punk on TNA, I would fucking watch it in a heartbeat. I'm not kidding you. I'd love to hear him talk trash about WWE on TNA. I think that would be unbelievable.
In UFC.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't seem like he's ever going to have a match. He ought to go back to wrestling. And just go to TNA and do something there. Try to make the best.
I think he'd be better off in ROH and New Japan.
No, if you went... What's that, John?
So just go on TNA and just start talking shit about Vince and WWE and Triple H and shit.
Yeah, that would fucking bring them ratings. That guy would bring in TNA up from the ground. He would get them back to where they need to be.
On Spike.
Yeah, they might even get a deal back with Spike TV because of getting him. I mean, honestly, if I was... Would you let me say something, Matthew?
Fine, whatever.
If they got CM Punk, and if I was CM Punk, I would go to the TNA. He's already got a lot of money to begin with, so he could take a cut on his pay anyway, and he could get a part-time, level position with the company. Make just appearances and do matches on the show on a weekly basis. Not do any other crap there. And that's it. Do a pay-per-view type quality episode once in a while. Show up to do a promo here and there. Whatever. But that would help them get noticed again. CM Punk really should, if he really means what everything he said about what WWE did to him, he should do what WCW was gonna do with Hulk Hogan, and they should do it with CM Punk with TNA, and CM Punk should want to go to TNA just to at least try to put them fucking under. Because to be quite honest with you, WCW's ratings just keep dropping and dropping and dropping. And guess what else? Their ratings for Monday Night Raw was a 2.933 million views by viewers, and the week before that was 3.233. They're fucking pathetic. They're going on. That company's losing more and more ratings. And to be quite honest with you, TNA needs to get a huge face on their company to get them off the ground and get them back into the driver's seat again.
Yeah, because Bobby Lashley isn't it.
Fuck no, Bobby Lashley is isn't it, man? I totally agree with you on that.
They could do something, with Drew Gallows. I mean, if they improved him better.
Gallows.
Yeah, Drew Gallows. He used to go by Drew McIntyre on WWE.
Yeah.
No, I know who it is. He said Drew Gallows, not Galloway.
Yeah, I corrected myself, and you kind of interrupted. My mistake. No big deal.
So, anyway, where the fuck were we
Alright.
at? I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, back to the match.
Yeah, so I said that I think that New Day needs to retain the title. I believe they will anyway. Who do you think Matthew's gonna win? You think the Bullet Club?
Yeah, I'm going with the Bullet Club.
Oh, you're just picking by heart, not by your brain. But that's all right.
Yeah. So what? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Well,
wrong with the Bullet Club taking over WWE, winning the tag team titles and humiliating Cena, making Cena his bitch.
Or just Cena just makes AJ Styles his bitch.
Oh yeah, 'cause Cena buries everybody.
And John, who do you think's gonna win?
The Playhouse, Clubhouse, whatever it is.
The Club? Really?
Yeah, the Clubhouse.
Wow. The Clubhouse. All right. Sounds good.
AJ's Clubhouse.
AJ's Clubhouse. That would be fucked up if they named them that. AJ's Clubhouse. Wow, that would be disgusting.
Well,
really
PG,
fucked up.
so.
Oh yeah, PG. Oh God, help us all. Anyway. Alright, Money in Bank ladder match. Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose, and Alberto Del Rio. Who do you think wins this one, Matthew?
I already stated my opinion, I think two shows ago with my whole breakdown theory about what they're going to do. So again, I'm sticking with Ambrose.
Alright, John, who do you think wins?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Ambrose.
I'm in a toss-up between Kevin Owens and Ambrose. I'm going to Ambrose. You want to know why? Because this could set up the biggest freaking match at SummerSlam and make a great freaking show. One, we could see Dean Ambrose win the Money in the Bank, cash in on Roman Reigns the same fucking night, win the championship from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns turns heel. He defends the title against Roman Reigns, retains the title against Roman Reigns, Ambrose, I mean. And then, whatever they try to do, they could set up a triple threat match at SummerSlam for the WWE World Championship against Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. That would be the best SummerSlam main event for them to do. Am I right?
Yeah, that's true. That way we don't have to sit through month after month of Reigns being champion until WrestleMania, as I had predicted. So, if you get it at SummerSlam, that's great. That's great. That's great. If you have to wait till WrestleMania, I'll put a ball in my head and you can revive me when that match happens.
Sure, no problem. If I can. I know one thing. When they do the draft and they get Reigns, if they don't put Reigns on SmackDown, whatever show Reigns is on, I'm not watching. I will watch Raw if he's on SmackDown. I will watch SmackDown if he's on Raw. I don't care which one. But Roman Reigns is a fucking cancer to WWE, and that's Vince's problem. And here's one thing I want to say. If my girlfriend Christine is watching this, she told me one thing that we all should really stop doing. We already expressed how much it is to Roman Reigns. So let's stop fucking bashing the shit at Roman Reigns. Everybody knows we hate him. So let's just drop it.
No, because no offense to your girlfriend. I mean, of course, John just left, but insulting Roman Reigns kind of fills the empty void that the company is putting in my heart. So I need to express my unadulterated rage for Roman Reigns. I can't stay silent.
Well, if you want to do that, go right ahead. I mean, it's not like you do it as badly as I do, because she actually was saying that I actually do it more than anybody else. So, I guess. Hey, John, you're back. Way to go. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, sorry, I got a phone call.
Oh, no problem, man. But yeah, I mean, as I don't know if you heard this, John. My girlfriend Christine, she watches our show. She either catches it live or she'll watch it when we're done, whatever. And she said one thing that she noticed, and she said that it's mostly me, is bitching and complaining about Roman Reigns sucking ass. So I'm not gonna do it as much. I mean, everybody already knows my opinion about Roman Reigns, what I think of him.
He's an asshole.
Hey, don't worry, Bruce.
Yeah.
After Money in the Bank, our next show, you're going to probably opening the program with about 30-minute rant about how much Roman Reigns sucks ass. Because you always do.
But here's the thing, Matthew. I don't watch the current WWE product anymore. So I don't bitch and complain. Because I'm sick and tired of bitching and complaining about this shitty fucking show thanks to Roman Reigns.
Well,
I could deal with...
Find some other things to talk about. I keep telling you.
I do.
Like,
I do retro reviews. I don't complain about them.
Okay, fine, but you can at least, support NXT, you bastard.
Whatever, man. Whatever you say. Anyway, we got a nice pause here. What the fuck was that about?
Well, we all said who we want to win Money in the Bank, so let's move on to the next match, shall we?
All right. AJ Styles versus John Cena. Big John! Big Johnny boy!
And AJ basically stated this as a...
No, Matthew, I don't want to hear anything come out of your mouth right now. I want to hear John's opinion about Big John, Big Johnny boy.
Okay,
Big Match
so you want
John.
John to talk about Big John. Great.
Against AJ Styles. I want to hear what you have to say,
Get the shovel
John.
ready, boy. Get the shovels ready, man. Oh,
here's a shovel for you.
Got people behind the scoreboard.
Yeah, John, spill it all out, man. Tell me what you think about this match and who's gonna
win. Maybe AJ might win, but it's not gonna be clean. It's gonna be like interference or something, or Cena's gonna have some excuse. Somebody's gonna get involved, or Cena's gonna win and defy the odds or something like that. I think maybe AJ will win, but I know it's not gonna be clean though. But Cena will get his rematch and win. Maybe get another rematch and win or something like that. It's the same old stuff. Big Match John.
All right. Big Matchy John. All right, Matthew, you go ahead. Tell us what you think about Big John and his small penis.
Well, basically, when they did the whole confrontation, AJ stated facts. John Cena's made a career out of burying, future talents that come from the indies and whatnot. Now, granted, they had 2 contracts to sign, one with the club at ringside, one without, and they signed it where it's just a one-on-one match, but you never know.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did. So there's going to be no quote-unquote interference. It's going to be quote-unquote one-on-one.
Wait, so the club can't interfere in this match?
They will not be at ringside. Doesn't mean they won't pop up at one point or another, as long as the referee doesn't see it. But as far as the match has been built up,
gonna get knocked down or something like that.
Yeah, as far as the match is,
he's like, I'm blind. He'll have his eyes closed and he'll go, I'm blind. I can't see anything. Where is everyone? I'm so confused.
then the club will come out, and then they'll Cena will beat them all up, all three of them, and then get the STF in, do that stupid look on his face, and AJ tap out, and Cena did it again. Cena.
Big John did it again. He did it again. It's me,
You see that,
JBL.
Milo?
I did it again.
Now, of course, I am completely in AJ's corner, whether the club interferes or not.
Of course, you're in AJ's corner. Nobody's in stupid John Cena's corner.
No.
Hey now. Don't be that way towards Big John. Don't be that way.
I know
Oh,
my stupid ass.
come on.
I'm sorry, I'm not
No, John, you have to understand. This asshole was behind Cena when he was facing The Rock. Now he's behind Cena when he's facing AJ.
Actually, wait a second. You're incorrect about that. I was 100% behind The Rock. If The Rock was going to lose to John Cena at WrestleMania 28, I was totally disbanding away from WWE forever. I'm not kidding you either.
And so you're actually a John Cena fan?
Oh, he's a big John Cena fan.
Big.
Hey, Matthew, number one, shut your mouth. Okay?
And know your
I can
role.
talk for myself. Number two, here's number two. Number two is when I know there's talent that's facing John Cena that should go over on John Cena, I expect that talent should go over on John Cena. And that's what I'm saying right here. AJ Styles deserves to have the win over John Cena clean. Now, if he wins it dirty, who cares? As long as AJ Styles wins clean, as long as he wins this match, that's all that matters. The other thing is that he could go ahead have another series of matches with John Cena, and I still say this: John Cena should lose 2 out of the 3 matches. Only 1 match should John Cena get a win, and the final win should come by AJ Styles.
Buried each and every single time. That's what I'm. Yeah, well, I'm not.
What the fuck was that?
Well, I'm not a John Cena fan. I don't like his. No, I'm not a member of the C Nation or none of that bullshit. I don't like his
gimmick,
PG gimmick, Boy Scout bullshit. That he
and his crappy ass movies.
Oh yeah, shitty ass bullshit.
Hey, Matthew, here's one thing I can throw at you. At least John is honest about how he feels about John Cena. Whether me and him agree about John Cena or not. You, my friend, sit on the fence about John Cena. There's 1 minute you absolutely love Cena and you think he's alright, and then the next minute you go on this, he buries everybody, he does this, blah, blah, blah. At least with Roman Reigns, Matthew, you stick to your guns about him. You absolutely hate his fucking guts. And I can give you credit for that. But with John Cena, you beat around the bush.
Yeah, you beat him around the bush.
Wow. Any other innuendos you guys want to throw out there?
You just kind of beat around the bush, hang on the fence, you know, that kind of thing.
Bang him on the fence? What?
He kind of hangs on the fence. He just sits on the fence.
What? There's sometimes...
They said bang him on the fence.
Sometimes I like Cena.
No, I didn't say anything like that. That's sick.
When Cena's being used as the go-to guy to either build up a good talent, that's one thing. When he's buries another guy, which I know he has no business burying another guy, that's a different story. Yes.
Rusev deserved to be buried. He sucked.
I'll admit, I was on the fence when it came to
Rusev.
When
it came
Rusev.
to Cena versus Bray Wyatt.
No, Bray Wyatt should have beat John Cena at WrestleMania 30. That I am totally 100% was against, with Bray Wyatt losing to John Cena.
Yeah, I mean, Cena had no business, winning the match. That's one thing. But I wasn't going to lose sleep over whether Cena won or lost. So, yeah, I was on the fence in that match. This match, no. I am not supporting Cena whatsoever because AJ deserves this. He's deserves to be in WWE, deserves the top spot. And yes, whatever. And Cena, best not do what he always does and bury excellent talent. Just to stay on top.
I agree.
And stop riding Vince's cock.
Well, I think that AJ Styles should go over. I think he should get the Kevin Owens type of treatment. I think he deserves the first match to win cleanly, no cheating, no screw job involved, and then the rest of their matches is different from what Kevin Owens got. I think John Cena deserves one win out of the whole thing. But
yeah,
that
is sad about, of course, Kevin Owens. I mean, he beats Cena, then he loses, and then he gets stuck in mid-card hell.
And he makes him tap out like a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid. And
they wasted a perfectly good opportunity, but no.
They should have just had Kevin Owens win the U.S. title from John Cena. That's what should have happened.
Ever since then, I haven't really liked Kevin Owens. Like, his character when he first debuted was awesome. Now he's kind of lame.
Yeah, because he's basically being a whiny bastard about everything.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so last thing, and then we'll hit the hay on this whole episode. Or whatever the way you want to call it.
Roman Reigns.
Roman.
I think they always gotta fucking edit the booze on Roman Reigns all the time.
Because we have to all bow down to Roman. Bow down to Roman. He's the Roman. He's a Roman douche. The Roman douche.
Like, how far can this company think that they have to literally edit the crowd, edit them out? Hey, it's about
because they might as well just edit the crowd out of the freaking picture on the TV screen.
And Vince claims on this little podcast he did with Austin, he listens to the fans. Dude, you're fucking editing them out and blocking them out. You don't give a shit about the fans.
Yes, it's plain censorship, and it's bull.
Hey, you don't see TNA doing that kind of shit. They don't have that much money to be able to do that.
Dude, I will not watch TNA. The only way I'll watch TNA is exactly what you said. That they somehow, con Punk to make an appearance.
Make an appearance? No, be part of the freaking company. Okay, John, you're mocking Matthew. That sounds interesting. Same exact laugh too. I'm really impressed. You an imitator or impersonator?
I am the Terminator.
You're the Terminator. Hey, I'm the Terminator. Okay, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, you don't make fun of me. Vinny, you gotta give me a job. I'm very poor and broke. I have nothing to do with my life. Please put me on the show. I'll show those little shrimpy pieces of turd shit that you need to take steroids again and get nice strong like I did. Now I have a bunch of heart problems. Probably have to have a bypass surgery. Who knows? But it's all good because I'm Arnold. I'm strong and muscular, and I got a big schwanz that I stick in my ear every night. It's great. Anyway.
Put the cookie down now.
Get the chopper!
It's not a tumor! It's hemorrhoid in my brain! Anyway, getting on to the main event, and then we'll close out the show. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. I think this is an absolute complete waste of time. Roman Reigns retains.
It's going to be a train
wreck. Like John said. So
Reigns
Matthew
wins, LOL.
So what else do you have to say, Matthew, on this?
What can I say? It's another Roman Reigns match. So what can you expect from this?
Maybe a shocker.
Build up, the hype, the excitement for Seth Rollins alone.
And
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of either one of
claims
these guys.
his title that he never lost, only have his dreams dashed away because of Roman Reigns and his idiocy of being the guy.
The man, the guy. Wow.
The bullshit artist. Anyway, John, I heard you say you don't like either one, Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins?
No, I don't. Both of these guys fucking suck.
What is it about Seth Rollins?
Hold on. Hey, Matthew. Hey, hush for a second. Hush. I need to say some critical or
No. I was asking John what's his beef with Seth Rollins, because if it's character of him being a whiny little bitch, back in a couple of last year, that's one thing. But if it's based on his wrestling ability and that he has nothing, I'd have to disagree with that.
Yes, I would agree as well. What is your beef with Seth Rollins, dude?
I mean, yeah, he's a great wrestler, but I hate his fucking annoying ass character. His voice is fucking annoying. He always, just whines and bitches about bullshit. Just, shut the fuck up. I don't like it.
Okay, well,
John,
if this is character as champion, I can understand that, because I was kind of pissed about that too. So, but
okay,
his wrestling ability, is top notch.
Okay, here's what I have to say. You want to know why Seth Rollins talks the way he does and why he has a big nose? Here's the reason why. He's a Jew.
I was gonna say.
Oh yes, because the Jews ruin everything, don't they, Bruce?
Absolutely. They know how to trash every freaking thing you can imagine. That's why Adolf Hitler went crazy and decided to kill them. But he should have killed half of himself before he did that.
Well, that's why everyone's got to do
really
the right
is he really a Jew?
And vote for Donald Trump, the second coming of Hitler. To get rid of the Jews.
Is Seth Rollins
John,
really a Jew?
I think he is. My father thinks he is. He thinks he because of his nose and shit like that, he thinks his facial features look like a Jew. I wouldn't be surprised if he is.
Well, it takes a Jew to recognize a Jew.
Well, my dad's Jewish, so not like follows the Judaism religion, but he is Jewish.
Just don't vote for Trump then.
Trump.
I don't care for either one of those two, and I don't want to get into politics.
Well, I'm just saying, Donald Trump is the second coming of Hitler, so watch yourself.
Okay, here's my last comments to end this video. Fuck politics, fuck Roman Reigns, and fuck this pay-per-view. The only reason why I'm watching it is because I got the WWE Network. I'm paying $9.99 a month, and it's better than paying $54.99 for the damn pay-per-view. I might as well take advantage of it and watch it. But anyway, at this time, guys, any last thoughts before I end the show, guys?
Except Braun should win, but we all know he's not going to win.
All right, John, you?
Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch this. I might watch the main event, and that's it. Just like I did with Payback and Extreme Rules.
Oh, so you're going to watch the disaster of Roman Reigns burying another talent. Okay, sounds good.
Yep. Sounds great.
Well,
right,
I look forward to hearing what your
my
thoughts on
$9.99
TakeOver,
worth.
Bruce.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely take a look at that before the weekend's up. Let you know, and we could do a review on that maybe, or I'll just do one on my own. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hit that subscribe button and have a lovely day. Goodbye.